Woohoo! All right, this is homework 7 for ELO 1. If you need help on homework 7, here you go. Number 1, we are talking about absolute value in this assignment. Okay, so this whole thing is about absolute value. If you don't have this in your notes yet, which you should, absolute value is the distance from 0. Okay, so this is something you should have gone over in middle school a little bit, but if not, that's okay. We're just talking about the distance from 0. So right here, if we have -7, we take the absolute value of that. 0 would be here. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's -7. And -7 is 7 away from 0. Okay, I know I'm going fast because we did this in class, but I just want you to know absolute value is the distance from 0. So if I'm taking the absolute value of -7, that means I'm going 7 away from 0. So the absolute value of -7 is equal to 7. Okay? So on these questions right here, I'll start this in red. I'll just do it in red. I have the absolute value of -7, but then I'm adding 5 to that. The absolute value of -7 is 7, and 7 plus 5 is 12. Okay, so for the top part of this, you do the absolute value first, then add the 5, and you get 12. Okay? Now, the difference, and I'll do this part in green. I'll do this part in green. Okay, the difference, if you have this, -7 plus 5 on the inside of the absolute value, you have to evaluate what's on the inside first. So just like parentheses. So you have to evaluate -7 plus 5, which is -2, and then take the absolute value of that, which is 2. Okay? So these are your two different answers, and I want to just show you real quick. Alex is trying to teach you that these two are going to give you different answers, even though the numbers are the same. It's because the symbols are in a specific spot. Okay, that gives you answer of 2. Okay? Okay. Let's talk about these harder questions right here where you have multiple absolute values. Okay, you have the absolute value of 3 minus 4, and then a minus symbol, and the absolute value of -14. So what we're going to do is we'll just start with 3 minus 4, which is -1, and then we're going to rewrite everything. Okay, so then we'll take the absolute value of -1, which is 1, minus the absolute value of -14, which is 14. And 1 minus 14 is equal to -13. All right? So what did we do? We looked inside the absolute values, evaluated what's on the inside in red, and then we took the absolute values in green, and then we solved. Let's talk about number 7. So number 7 has an absolute value around the whole entire expression, and on the inside of that, there's 2 more absolute values. So you have to be able to see all the lines. So there's a big lines on the outside, and then there's the absolute value of 8 on the inside, minus the absolute value of 12 minus 8. Okay? So we're going to keep those outer edges. The absolute value of 8 is 8, minus the absolute value of 12 minus 8. 12 minus 8 is 4. The absolute value of 4 is 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. And the absolute value of that is 4. All right? So what are we doing? What we're doing is we're taking what's on the inside, we're evaluating those 2 terms to get them down to normal numbers. 8 minus 4, and then we get 8 minus 4 is 4 in red, and then we take the opposite value of that. Okay? Let's just see, because I think I have some time, if we have one more that looks like that. If not, all good. No, we don't. So If you need help with questions that look like this, right? Questions that look like this, where you have big absolute values on the outside, you can email me, come into intervention, or just ask during class, and I'd love to help you, all right? Thanks, guys.